Hello again, YouTubers, Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with part 22 of our SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated playthrough video series. If you have yet to see or view parts 1 through 21, I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description box below or in the iCard so you guys can check it out at your leisure. So in the last video in part 21, we did complete emerge victorious in the Robo Patrick boss fight at the Industrial Park. So, as you can see here, Robo Patrick Ahoy is completed. So now we have access to Bikini Bottom, or the rest of Bikini Bottom. Bikini Bottom, as I call it, Area 3. So now there are a couple of golden spatulas that we can get without having to go anywhere else. As you might notice, if we open this up, we still have 3 different tasks and 2 socks that have yet to be unlocked. So that is what we will be doing in this video. Now first I'm going to just ignite those tikis. Nothing too crazy there, and let's go over here and talk to Bubble Buddy.
I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
Abso-positive-alutely, SpongeBob!
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had pinkies.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later. Now, pay attention, SpongeBob. This bubble's a doozy.
Paying my entire salary in attention.
When you're not moving, press this button, and you'll blow a bubble that you can steer as it flies through the air.
Wow!
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
I'm a bubble blowing machine.
Alright, so the move that he is actually referring to is called the Cruise Bubble. That allows us to hit targets at a distance. So, for instance, by the way, this is the 12th level. I mean, it used to be the 12th level, but I'm not sure what the numbering is right now. SpongeBob's Dream. We'll be doing that after what you see there, the Kelp Forest, as well as the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. And over here we do have boats. Can't really enter that yet. I think that's a post-game thing. We'll have to figure it out, but as you can see, there's some extra buildings in Bikini Bottom over there. And in the back of the movie theater, the Reef movie theater, there is nothing to do. So let's get back on the topic of the cruise bubble. So you notice that through those three buttons on the Chum Bucket, if you press on the Nintendo Switch at least, press the L button, you can actually, I don't know, I'm not even sure how this works. Oh, okay, so you just let go of it and it will just
Sometimes pushing a single button is the most
launch.
satisfying.
So let's try that again.
Push, push, push.
Okay, problem with aiming. Okay, one more time. There we go, so the second button's pushed, and lastly, no, that's a bit too high. And just a little bit too low, so we missed it somehow. Okay, there you go. So we have those 3 buttons activated, and this thing came down. So this little bouncy thing. If you bounce up to the Chum Bucket, firstly you get a nice view of Bikini Bottom, the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard over there. And also the Kelp Forest in the other direction. But aside from that, if you did notice, there is a golden spatula here on top of the Chum Bucket. So 55 golden spatulas. Awesome. So that is, I believe, okay, so this is the 8th task. No, 7th task on top of the Chum Bucket. So we still have 2 more to get to. So first up, I think I'm going to just head over to the Krusty Krab. There is a golden underwear on the top on the shell of the Krusty Krab sign, so let's also pick that up. Over here. Okay, maybe not. We'll just have to land at a greater angle. Okay, there we go. So
pairs of underwear. I am one unbeatable sponge.
Yep, 6
Fresh
pairs
like
of
a
underwear.
spring breeze.
Okay, so over here, I don't know, I'm not sure if we are supposed to like destroy all the tikis or stuff like that, but over here, you see this dumpster. If you whack it, you literally get 1 sock,
Boy,
and you
Patrick
get to
will be
walk on the
glad to have
junk.
this back.
So 56 socks as well. So that just leaves us with 2 more golden spatulas to get, and 1 more sock. So now let's talk to Mr. Krabs here.
What's wrong, Mr. Krabs? You don't look so good.
You gotta help me, boy. The Krusty Krab's been overrun by a bunch of them hoodlum robots of yours. They've booted me out! And worse, they've got hold of me beautiful shiny objects!
Defiling the Krusty Krab? Is there no end to their evil? What are we going to do, Mr. Krabs?
We, meaning you, are going to clear the robots out, get me back me restaurant, and most importantly, rescue me money!
Alright, so that is our task. Welcome to the Krusty Krab. And of course now we can, I'm just gonna save the game real quick. We're at 55 golden spatulas right now. Wait a minute. And this task, by the way, is the 6th one, Infestation at the Krusty Krab. So let's get into it. Not sure if there's gonna be a cutscene. We'll see in a few seconds.
I feel like I should be working.
Okay, so it says, "Are you ready, kids?" Well, it's not like we can not be ready, right? Go! Okay, so first, let's get rid of these robots.
I feel like a new sponge.
The cool thing about the cruise bubble now is that, wait a minute. No way. So, I'm pretty sure there's a duplicated Tron somewhere here. So first up, actually, I wanna...
Take that! Ow!
Okay, let's get rid of this Chum Bot.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
And then over here,
It shines. Ouch! I feel like I
okay,
should
are
be
you ready,
working.
kids? Set, go. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna quickly just do this. Well, I was intending to use the cruise bubble to destroy these robots, but anyway, I suppose we could just, yeah, the cruise bubble is kind of weird,
SpongeBob,
to be
you're losing
honest.
control. Go on, you to go.
But yeah, so basically, you're supposed to use the
I
cruise
feel like
bubble
a new
as you
sponge. Time for a
to-
little sleepy sneak.
You know what? Let's just go on a rampage here. Okay, so that guy is done.
Fresh like a spring breeze. I feel like a new sponge. I feel like I
Ready,
should be
kids?
working.
Set, go. Okay. So first up, let's just quickly get rid of these guys. Over here. And then,
Coming at ya!
okay, so this guy is done. Now let's get up to this little platform here. And quickly just... Are you
feel
ready,
like I should be
kids?
working.
Set, go. Okay, first thing, I want to get rid of this guy. Or not. Doesn't work that easily, unfortunately. Okay, so these guys are done.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Ouch! Ouch!
Okay, and then over here we're gonna quickly get rid of these, as well as the duplicated Tron. And then we just had to get rid of these remaining robots. And yeah, I think we're all good actually. All the robots are cleared, and let's see here. I want to make sure I'm not missing any socks in the Krusty Krab itself. I think there is supposed to be like one of those socks here
I feel like a new sponge.
or something. I'm not sure. Pretty cool they can actually destroy everything in the Krusty Krab, except the tables and the
Fresh like a
barrels.
spring breeze. I
And you
love
can see
opening
the
presents.
mime over there. Kind of weird, but yeah. Okay, so that is enough destruction. Now over here, there is this little shiny object in the order station. Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go get our golden spatula from Krabs. Okay, so we're back out here.
Phew! You had me worried there for a bit, boy. Worried for me money, of course. Here, take this as your reward.
Alright, so we got another golden spatula. 56 golden spatulas. Awesome. Okay, so now we are just missing one more sock, and then we would have completed Bikini Bottom. So I'll have to actually look this one up because I can't remember from the old game where exactly this sock is. So just bear with me, I'll be right back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I did look up where the lost sock is. It's actually in the Krusty Krab after all, so I was kind of right earlier. But anyway, if you do hear a fan sound in the background, it's actually just the MacBook fan.
I feel like I should be working.
I'm not sure why it always acts up randomly. Sometimes, you know, it's just recording quietly for, well, an hour or something, and then suddenly it starts acting up. So kind of strange, but anyway, here in the Krusty Krab, all you need to do is actually destroy everything. Literally, we just have to destroy everything, including the tikis over there. Here we
love
have
opening
to
presents.
destroy the condiments, have to open the cash register as well, and then we'll continue to destroy the barrels here.
I feel like a new
destroy all the
sponge.
tikis. These two here. And then up on the, well, the attic of the Krusty Krab. Destroy all these as well. So yeah, kind of random. And yeah, it's a strange thing. So once you actually destroy
Fresh like a
everything,
spring breeze.
the sock will appear in the crow's nest of the Krusty Krab, which I'll show you in a moment. So it's actually the one right over there, where the Thunder Tiki is. Speaking of Thunder Tiki, let's just destroy this one as well while we are at it. And over here, more tikis to destroy.
It shines.
Okay, and then last one here. And I'm not sure if I need to destroy the tables too. I don't think we can do anything about the tables. Oh, still got more tikis here. Okay, and then just one last one over there, and the sock should appear. Or, I mean, you know, it's probably gonna appear as you kind of destroyed everything in the Krusty Krab that can be destroyed. Okay. And then right here it should appear. There we go. So, yeah, we got it. Just right there. And I think, did we just die? Or not? Okay, we didn't die, but we do have 57 socks right now, as well as 56 golden spatulas. Now, there is one more golden spatula that we can get right now here in Bikini Bottom. And that actually involves us going into the Chum Bucket. So, let's go across the street. Now, it turns out that I've been actually calling these Bikini Bottom areas wrongly. It turns out that there is a name for them, just not very obviously shown in the game itself. The lower portion of Bikini Bottom, where we started out in, is actually called Lower Con Street, I believe. And then the second area where the Shady Shoals and Tree Dome are is called Upper Con Street. And then finally, the area that we are at now is called Bottom Feeder Lane. So, I guess, you know, now the title of the video will be Bottom Feeder Lane. So, okay, here we are at Chum Bucket, Robot Headquarters, pretty obvious. So going inside, we actually just need to do a wall jump and we'll be able to get our final spatula of Bikini Bottom.
They serve food here, yes, but they...
Flash! Authorities have confirmed that the robots running amok through Bikini Bottom are indeed coming from the Chum Bucket. Yes, right where you're standing. Plankton, owner of the Chum Bucket, and best known for the creation of robots whose sole purpose is to cause mayhem and destruction, has denied any involvement. And then stomp on your children! And stomp on your children's children! This has been a Bikini Bottom news flash.
The ignorance of the Bikini Bottom news flash is utterly amazing. Okay, so let's just take a look at the Chum Bucket menu here. We've got Chum Burger, Chum Fries, Chum Shake, Chum on a Stick, Chum Balaya, Chum Chili, and Chum Pie. So, yeah, I guess that's generally what Plankton's menu is all about. It's all about chum, right? Okay, so Super Ultra Combo. Let's grab those shiny objects over there, and then I think they're like... Okay, so the spatula is actually hidden over here. First, we need to get up here. Oh, you see, the problem with the camera is that it auto-corrects into not what I want to do, which is really stupid, because, I mean, how am I supposed to get up there if I can't even... Yeah, oh well. Let's just get on the seat here. And somehow we got up. Okay, so now we have to face this way. 57 golden spatulas. Awesome. So, yeah, that's one of the things I hope Purple Lamb and THQ Nordic fix. It's really silly. I mean, you can't even change the camera angle. So that's, I mean, look at that. I'm just literally just trying to move the camera and I'm just stuck in this position. So, very annoying. And over on the other side, I don't think there's anything there anyway. We just got some tikis and we're just floating over there. Nothing too great. But anyway, now we can take a look at our progress. We've got all the golden spatulas, so Infestation and Krusty Krab on top of the Chum Bucket, and a wall jump in the bucket, as well as 8 out of 8 of the spatulas. So let's get out of here. And I'm gonna end off the video here. In the next video, in part 23, we will be heading into the kelp forest. Also, one of the challenges that I dread the most in this game is in the kelp forest, and that being the kelp slide. So, not looking forward to that, but you know, we've got to do it because this is going to be a full playthrough. So, in the next video, that is what we will be doing. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. The 50 golden spatula goal is met. It says press R to enter the kelp forest. Not right now, in the next video. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stick around for more SpongeBob Rehydrated coming up soon. Bye!